Good afternoon, everyone. In this video tutorial, we will do a lipolytic injection site. The problem area is the abdomen, thighs, and buttocks. Why are we going to do standing up? Standing is a new technique for administering lipolytics. Mesotherapy is usually done lying down with the person lying down. But we decided to experiment and see what the effect of introducing standing up would have on our results. The effectiveness of this technique. I want to confirm that when a man stands, he's in a walking position, showing himself to other people. And by extension, the problems on the lot that he has. Is concerned with this very position. Somehow person stands when a person lies down is also a bit distributed, and we can't so precisely determine where he is, and thus not so precisely can be the introduction of a policy. Since the girl is very slender, it's especially important because when she lies down, his tummy falls in. I mean, you can tell. And standing, we will immediately determine in which areas we will have the greatest effectiveness when injecting the drug. So, today we're going to be doing PHDC. An apolitical. That's pretty strong. It has fat burning and anticellulite properties at the same time. And we're going to dilute it a little bit, fill it the spacer for the purpose that it's going to spread in the problem areas much better. So we take shoes in a liter. Per 5 milliliters, here on the shelf. PHDC. There's a PHDC Forte. It's also still concentrating, but it has more side effects. We've given up on the side effects. So we take the PHDC standard concentration. Draw 2.5 milliliters of active ingredient. And 2.5 feet square. By doing so, we're making a cocktail. Mesotherapy in general is originally cocktails. If we get a buildup of air, we deflate it. We're up to 5 milliliters. So, for the human body, the maximum amount of lipolytic injection per session is 10 milliliters. Next, we change the needle. Naturally, we're not going to stab a big one like that. We'll inject the little one. Needle 30G, 13 millimeters. We have to plant it very tightly because as a teacher, I have seen so many cases before where the student doesn't finish the needle and it fizzles out. That is, the drug is poured out, spilled out, the needle remains in the person's body. You have to get it out. So be sure to put it on very tightly and be sure to let all the air out. Now we've prepared Lipolytics 0.5 ml saline plus pH 10. And naturally treat the entire surface of the body of the person we are going to work with. And that, by the way, is what you can see. And standing up, we have the law of gravity. When we inject the drug a little higher up, he'll have gravity to distribute it to all areas. We have to realize that. Estimate where we inject the drug and how it is distributed. The diffusion of the drug will be somewhere around 3 centimeters. That is about 3 centimeters it extends under the skin. The sequel follows. On the buttocks and thighs especially. Be careful because you can't inject lipolytics into the muscle. It can only be injected into adipose tissue. And we need to be particularly clear about where it is, this fatty tissue. And there's a very good, very wide one here. And open it. I prepared all the areas right away. Then we'll treat them again just before the injections. But right now, just so you know, you eat your knees. Ready for repartee. We'll change it with a needle. We take a cotton pad with milk chloroxidine so that we have it. If we happen to have a drop of blood, we can wipe it up so it doesn't drip on the floor. Just kidding again. So we open the drug and start working. Take out the fold, where we have a live well. But we agreed to go on top so we still have diffusion, so that's how it spreads like this. Alright, let's find where we have a fatty. The drug is injected strictly perpendicularly. And then we press the piston. Press the plunger until we feel the drug go in. Large quantities do not need to be introduced, unless you choose to inject the entire dose into one area, such as the abdomen. If you decide to apply to one area, then apply lung pressure so that the plunger goes well and enough of the drug gets into that area. Okay, one more. The other side, yes, the other side. Good to see, by the way, in a standing position. It's true, it's assembled exactly where it needs to be. Matcha, of course. Yes. The barrel was made, the barrel was made. They'll survive. Come on. Let's go back. So we're saying recommendations. We don't touch ourselves with our hands. Today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. We try to stick to proper nutrition. Physical activity only from tomorrow. No bonus, no sauna, no tanning beds for a week. And it's best to do a long further massage the next day.